we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the handoff. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
1st down here for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. back again. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Using his legs, it's Young. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play for this offense. Will hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Canes will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Carr. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's a short completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The freshman with a little too much air into that one.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. On the run, it's Lyon. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Canes are going to keep this drive moving. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. Touchdown, Canes. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Trying to find some room. It's Young. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To throw, it's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Takes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work for the 44.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Scanning the field, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Motion now from the tight end. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake through there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Carr. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They finally corral him at the 1.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before he reaches it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Carr. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Setting the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. It'll be a no-full first down, brought down at the 43.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Young. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they're trying to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's 3rd down for the offense. On the ground, it's Lyle. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. 1st down, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Passes the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
But a sack on 1st down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. We're late in the game in the fourth quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Receiver in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To the air. It's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. He hands it to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining there.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Listen to the crowd trying to help their defense stop the 2-point try. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Who will get in? The 2-point conversion will tie this game up late. Could be headed for overtime. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They strike first in OT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks through the PAT. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Takes the handoff. It's Young. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.